Okay, so this is the last piece to finishing up this drawing. I mentioned that I would add a few things to make it a little darker. We're also going to just add some orange here, right in this area. And you can press pretty hard for it. So as you can see, we're going around the top part, just adding some orange to that area. You can also add some along the edges here. So again, this is just to give it a little more dimension. Add some here. So again, this is orange, just to help add a little more dimension to our rose. And I'm going a little heavier now that we have all of our layers down. Maybe a little lighter here. A little bit lighter there. We're going to do our famous lines here. Over here, add a little more shading, the orange. A little darker here. A little darker here too. And we're going to go darker on the shadow. So now you're just going darker on the areas that we already covered. Again, we're just adding some dimension here. And we want to lightly go over those parts. A little there. And oops, not that color. Gonna take out the red one more time. And then our last part is going to be the purple. So again, this is just going over a little more just to darken up our darks here. This is red. I'm going to shade this in a little more. Some more of those strokes. Some outlining here. some strokes here. Do a little shading. So again, right now we're just trying to darken up some of these areas. I'm going to go up here and along the edge, make some of this a little bit darker with our red. And last part with our red here, adding some more color with the red just to the sides of this fold. And then right behind it. And then finally just a little more here. Okay, and then finally, we're going to take our purple. All right, this is our final part on here. We're going to add this to our darks. So I'm pressing pretty hard. I want these final parts to really show up. Let's do a nice dark area right underneath kind of the lip of this curling, and see how that really pops out. And then lightly just extending a little bit of purple in those spots. So you're going to do a combination of that and then just adding a layer of purple on top of the dark that you already added here. And then we're going to outline. Shade a little bit here at the bottom with our purple. Shade a little bit here. So now it's just some shading with our purple. We're going to go right here to bring out the shadowing. So now we're just bringing out, for the final parts, some of this shadowing that's happening. Right here, we want to make that a little darker. And here, these are the darkest parts of the rose. If you want to trace it around a little bit and add some kind of darker spots with the purple here. You can do that. right here. We're just going to go over this part again. But as you can see, it's really starting to take in and accentuate the darks. And this final part here. Add some more dark too. And we've got our strokes coming up again. And here. And finally we can do a little bit right here. And here. Notice me changing direction again in our shading. And then we get a little bit darker here. And we just add a little bit of shading right here. And we're going to outline this. Make that a little darker. And voila. So you can accent a little more with adding a little bit of black if you want in some of those dark spots, but I think this looks pretty good. Like so. And we've got our colored pencil rose drawing. So if you're interested in more things like this, you can sign up for my newsletter, and also you can visit my website and sign up there too. I am www.artventureworkshops.com. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed coloring the colored pencil rose, and I would love to see a picture of your work. If you take a picture and send it to me at artista72@yahoo.com, or you can send it to Lisa, and I will have the address on here as well for Lisa at William Jeans Library. Thank you.